It is an absolutely insane time to be a Planet Zoo mod user right now. Over the past few weeks really, there have been over 30 mods published to the Nexus. Over our last period of time, we've seen so many incredible remasters, some beautiful little birds, an incredible amount of new domestic species, and last but not least, some birds that can actually fly. Come on, do it. You're ruining my intro. Come on. Yeah! I gotta remember to cut that out. Thank you all so much for joining me today as we check out the latest animals and other stuff brought on the Planet Zoo Nexus as of this late week. I don't know. God, I gotta really script these things out. I'm kind of losing it. Now, of course, before we get started, mods are not officially endorsed by Frontier. When you do mod at the risk of breaking your own game, but it's not to the point where it's like, oh no, you'll never be able to access your map again. No, it's just be paying attention when you're installing mods, and then you won't have any issue with them going forward. Just be smart. Reach out for help if you need it. We're always happy to help. And with that out of the way, let's check out some of our first animals. Here we have 4 different new species. Technically new breeds. These aren't really species, but we are looking at all of my new chickens. Yes, so I have finally updated some of my older chickens, and we'll see a couple new ones in here as well, but they are all pretty much updated. I still have a few that I need to do, but let's check them out. First of all, over here, we have the beautiful Plymouth Rock chicken. This one is made right next to my home state. It is, well, they were originated in Massachusetts. Very beautiful breed right here. Really had so much fun doing like the dilapidation colors on these guys. I don't know, it was so fun to actually hand paint this texture, and it looks so good when they're actually up and about and moving. I don't know, it turned out so good. Speaking of New England, we also have the gorgeous, the iconic Rhode Island Red. This is my state bird, so I wanted to make sure that this guy got all the love he deserved, and I think it turned out really good. Probably my favorite version of them so far. Just like the intense coloration on these guys with like their green train. Oh my god, it turned out so good. Really beautiful animal right there. And of course we have full models for the hens as well. Look at them go. Same thing for all of these. They take a little while to do, but completely worth it. We have our newest one right over here. This is a brand new species to the Planet Zoo Nexus. This is the Australorp chicken. This breed was originated in Australia, which kind of gives it the name Australorp. Australian Australorp. You see how they got it. And before we check out the other ones, you can see that these all do have interspecies enrichment with each other, as well as other domesticated animals. If you check out like any of these on here, you can see Leghorn chicken, which we'll check out in a bit, has interspecies with the rest of the domestic animals in here. Very happy with these. We'll check out the dog in a bit, but I don't know, it's just a cute little thing I like to add for all my animals. And of course, last but not least, we do have the Leghorn chicken, originated in Italy. Very beautiful animal right over here. I really do like these guys. It was kind of interesting, kind of making the textures on all of these. I don't know, it was just super fun putting them all together. Yep, that's pretty much it. They roost in the little chicken coop that we have. On to the next one. The Anatolian Shepherd Dog, otherwise known as, hold on, what's it called? Sivas Kangal, I believe. I don't know, I don't speak Turkish. It's a Turkish breed. It's a Turkish herding breed. These guys are often used to herd sheep around, which is very fun because, again, interspecies enrichment with the sheep. And the dog also has interspecies enrichment with the cheetah. Of course, I'm trying to do that with all of my domestic dogs going forward. This one in particular, though, was made by the lovely Nicholas Lionrider. He did a fantastic job with them. Adorable, so fluffy. I don't know, so adorable. Always awesome to get some dog species in the game because, I don't know, I think people enjoy having their very own pets in Planet Zoo. I know it's kind of weird, but it always makes me feel so happy. Maybe I'll bring my little dachshund in, who knows. And moving on from there, we have another domestic species, this time brought to you guys by me. This is the Galloway Cattle, otherwise known as the Belted Galloway. These guys are made in the home country of mine, of Ireland. Very beautiful species right over here. And a huge shout out to Robustus for all of the photography work that we're seeing in all these Zoopedias. I don't know. He always does such an incredible job with that. Again, these guys also have all this interspecies enrichment. So awesome to get that. But yeah, that's our little Oreo cow. Nothing too crazy. They are based off of the Highland cattle. So if you guys do have that new petting zoo mechanic, yeah, if you guys do have these animal encounters right in here, the guests will be able to actually pet the Galloway cattle, which is known for being a very friendly breed. Super beautiful right there. I don't know, so cool. All right, moving on from there, we are taking a little bit of a trip back in time. And please forgive me, paleo nerds. Simba kuwa kutokaravika. Yeah, I did not say that right. But anyways, the Simba kubwa is, of course, an extinct animal. We don't have these guys in zoos, I could tell you that much. It turns out it was discovered by rural Kenyans, which is kind of cool. Always awesome to see, like, paleontological discoveries being happened by, like, actual indigenous populations. That's really cool. But yeah, what is this? What is this? It belongs to the hyenas, I believe. That's kind of cool. I don't know. Its name means great lion. Simba means lion. Very creative on the Lion King for that naming. But yeah, it's just a really, really awesome looking animal. This one is, of course, made by the lovely Great Cake Mods. Always so awesome to see them bringing all these very unique extinct species into the game. I don't know, it's so cool. They got commissioned to do it, and hey, they do an incredible job at it. So it's just very cool to see. All right, we are still staying back in time by checking out the Deodon. Many people know this species as being an incredibly iconic extinct animal. Here it comes running right over here. But this animal is just not with us anymore. No meager relatives are here again. Artiodactyla is its order, so it goes all the way back to like whales and stuff like that. Very interesting. It's an Endiolodon. I don't know what that means, but you know what? It is cool. It's a very cool animal. And you know what? It has a cool Zoopedia, because look at all this. You can read up on them. That is so cool right there. It ate meat. It ate meat. How many Artiodactyls do you know that eat meat? This guy certainly does. Look at him. He has those forward-facing eyes. He is definitely a predator. Don't let him near your children. All right, moving on from there, we are checking out some of Lowbree's mods. Lowbree is, again, an incredible Planet Zoo creator. This time they bring us some waterfowl. This one is the South African shelduck. Yeah, just another shelduck. Really awesome. If you guys are hoping to make like a nice African aviary, or you need some animals to populate like your African savannas, this would be a fantastic little creature to throw on there. Even has these 3D feathers. Very cool to see Lowbree actually doing that. Beautiful work. Any interspecies enrichment, they have it with the penguin and the flamingo. That is very cool. They are not done with African species just yet though. No, no, no. We also have the Egyptian plover. This is the first mod release that is actually based off of the Sussex chicken. Very beautiful work by Lowbree on this. Really awesome looking texture on this guy. I'm so happy Lowbree took some advice from Monsoon on this, because that feather work is absolutely incredible. And I don't know if you guys can hear it in the game audio. I don't know if I turned it down all the way or not, because sometimes it's a little annoying, but they have these little peep peeps, which actually sounds very adorable. And yeah, just very, very solid model right there. Incredible job, Lowbree. All right, now this is a cool one right over here. This one is made by Nicholas Lionrider. Let's actually change that to black so we can see nice and clear in here. This is the Curtin's polar bear. You guys probably have never heard of that before. It is a subspecies of extinct polar bear. Ursus maritimus tyrannus. Some people are saying it might just be a big grizzly bear, but hey, I think it's cooler as a polar bear, and that's exactly what Nick thought too. Because look at this beast. It is based off of Gaboy's remaster, but it has all those paleo accuracies in mind to make this be fully like lifelike, I guess. I don't know. It's so cool. If you guys are planning on like an extinct animal park only, like extinct animals only, this would be a fantastic substitute for a polar bear right there. These guys are much bigger than them, which is kind of cool. And yeah, it's just a solid animal. Curtin was the biologist that actually discovered this species. So that's why we kind of named it Curtin's polar bear. I don't know. It's kind of cool. All right, let's talk about some piggies this time around. We have this one right over here. This one is kind of just like a quick one by me. This is the Duroc pig. These guys are known for their brown coloration, brownish to red, as well as these floppy ears. I don't know, it was super fun being able to put those on there. Super adorable species as well. The Tamworth pig really came in so clutch for this guy, and it's just so adorable. I love Duroc pigs. But this is the commission that I had that kind of started that Duroc pig right there. I was like, I need those floppy ears, because you know what I'm making? I am making the Swabian Hall pig. This is a German breed, German landrace breed, and it's just a really solid looking pig. I don't know. If you guys are hoping to have a little bit more pig diversity, these guys are perfect for that. It was super fun doing the texture on this guy because they have like these very intermediary kind of like colors in between them. I don't know, between like the black and the pink, there's like that unique, very faded out stripe of black right in the middle of those two. I don't know, that was super fun to put together. But yeah, just another pig, two other pig species if you guys are making a petting zoo. All right, we are taking a little trip down to Madagascar. We are checking out, this is I don't know what this is. Is this an extinct animal? Is it a cryptid? Who knows? But I'll tell you what it is. It is the two-spotted Kidoki. This is a baboon lemur, or was a baboon lemur. It was thought to have been sighted actually relatively recently in like the 1990s. Very unique looking species right there, and they do have interspecies enrichment with the rest of the Madagascar animals, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, it's just a relatively large lemur with a human face, as it was described in two spots. Someone described it as being the size of a 7-year-old girl. What the hell? That's a great form of measurement. Great job, Madagascar biologists. All right, from there, we are checking out one of the Madagascar hippos. There are 3 species of Madagascar hippos, but we are checking out the red Lomina. This is a completely terrestrial hippo species, I believe, or at least it's thought to have been completely terrestrial. Yep, adaptations for terrestrial habits. And their fossil remains were found out of the way of water, which is kind of interesting. I don't know. But yeah, it's just red pygmy hippo. It's so good looking, Narwhaler. Narwhaler made the Kidoki, and Narwhaler also made the red Lomina, which is very, very beautiful looking. I really do love those, like the whiskers on the face. That's so cool. And then the red coloration on that guy. So awesome. Just a unique looking species. I don't know. It's these really like niche extinct animals that I think really help to flesh out Planet Zoo's roster. And it's just so cool. Now, in terms of a more modern species, we do have the crown Saaka. I believe these guys are found in zoos across Europe, at least. And yeah, they do have a crown of black around their head, so that's kind of cool. Really beautiful. Oh no. Okay, no, never mind. I thought I accidentally was working on another one. This is a crown Saaka. This is it. Yes, sir, it is. And these guys also have interspecies enrichment with all the other lemurs. The Kidoki was not on the list that I used at the time because it wasn't out, but these guys should have interspecies enrichment with it soon. I'm gonna go through and update every single one of my mods once like we have a more definitive list of animals out there just soon. But yeah, it's a Saaka species. So cool. That's it. Alright, this one, it kind of caught the Planet Zoo modding community by a little bit of a surprise. This is a Fluo. It is a made-up species, so don't be thinking it's real. And it's pretty much like written up like endangered species, but this is not real, my friends. It was commissioned by a Planet Zoo player and made by Bongo Hardwood. I don't know, it's just kind of cool to see these really weird creatures popping up. I had a blast making like the Loveland frog and stuff like that, but it's kind of cool to see a completely fictional and completely original Planet Zoo species over here, because it's like part jaguar, it's part toucan, it's part whatever, it's part pride. Look at that, happy pride. But yeah, it's just a very, very strange looking creature. I don't know, it's kind of fun to see that stuff. And moving on to the rest of South America, we are seeing this incredibly beautiful bird by DS. Also by Great Cake Mods, because they made the original base of this, but this is the king vulture. Really one of my favorite vulture species because they have such incredible coloration. But yeah, these guys are found found in South America, interspecies enrichment with the tapir. And it's just a really solid bird. It does not fly yet. I believe Cake is planning on allowing her vultures to fly soon, and I believe DS will update the vulture to actually have that. But this turned out really, really good. I was a little bit hesitant because of like the fur right there, but I think that turned out really, really good. This is a beautiful model, DS. Incredible job. All right, now, we're gonna save that for later. Let's check out the remaster first. This is the, oh god, I forget what it's called. Scimitar Horned Oryx. Oh my gosh, someone take my zoo license away from me. This is the Scimitar Horned Oryx remaster by Galloway. Look at that. Look how much detail. So the original Scimitar Horned Oryx in Planet Zoo was a little bit chubby. Many people don't like when their animals look a little bit chubby. Many people don't think they look too realistic. This really takes all the criticisms of that animal and kind of flips it on its head. This is an incredible remaster right here, and it also adds a few different pattern variations. I think we can see some of them right here. It's very, very subtle, but you can see it kind of going around the neck right there, and some of it stops right at the ridge of like the spine right there. Very interesting stuff right there by Galloway, but it really is such a beautiful looking remaster. I don't know. I just get Galloway stuff. Just get Galloway stuff. Always good stuff. Always good stuff when you got Galloway. All right, and our last terrestrial animal for the day over here. This is the Sandar Deer by Monsoon. Monsoon always brings us the most beautiful Southeast Asian animals, and the Sandar Deer is no exception of that. We have them over at the Bronx Zoo on the monorail, I believe. I'm not sure. But they are a beautiful looking model right there, and they even have fur planes and alpha cards for the actual neck beard right there, and you can see a little bit of it like on the chin, kind of like it has a like a mullet, not mullet, what do you call that, mutton chops. Yeah, really beautiful looking animal right there. So impressive. Always happy with Monsoon stuff. Will I ever build for these guys? Probably not, but I'm damn happy that they're actually on the Nexus and in the game. Look at the little baby, such big ears, and he's hearing me talk about him. What a guy. Female right here too. They have those little white-lipped, are they called the white-lipped deer? They're not called the white deer, are they? I don't even know. Interspecies enrichment with a very broken peafowl image. Hooray, we gotta fix that. But it has interspecies enrichment with the rest of the Southeast Asian animals as well, which is so cool. All right, let's get into it. You guys probably saw my last video on the Rhinoceros Hornbill. Very awesome stuff right here. The first flying birds by Great Cake Mods. Very awesome work. You can see that one flying back there. This guy's gonna fly in just a little bit, but Cake has now officially brought the first flying birds to Planet Zoo. This one, the first one, is the Rhinoceros Hornbill. So freaking good. Oh my god. But yeah, you can see they fly using enrichment items. This is a custom one by me. If we take out, actually, no, we gotta dissect this one right here. If we take out the rest of this stuff in here, first of all, we gotta put that on the ground. You can see that we have the tug rope enrichment right there. These enrichment items are made with enrichment, well, like the greater blueprints are made with those enrichment items in mind. So when you do build for these birds, they'll only fly if they actually have those enrichment items. This guy uses the scratching post, so make sure you have a scratching post linked to this little thing right here. And you can see that they have full animations. You can see that these guys in the nesting box start to, like, you know, they chill out a little bit. The actual camera movements are a little bit wonky. We're still trying to fix that. But it's still such an incredible technological feat with these guys. So cool to see that. I don't know. It's just awesome. But yeah, Rhinoceros Hornbill, really awesome looking bird over here. Here's my favorite animation, at least. Once this guy kind of flies around, you can see they do like a big loop around. They swoop up, they swoop down. It's so cool. And yeah, do they have interspecies enrichment? They do. Look at that. Binturong, common white-breasted waterhen, Malayan tapir, Babirusa, proboscis monkey. Awesome stuff. Moving on from there, we have another hornbill species. Are these guys really that big? I thought this species was tiny. Oh, this is a silvery-cheeked hornbill, by the way, by the lovely Great Cake Mods. It's an African hornbill species, so they do have interspecies enrichment with the African animals. Again, same enrichment applies for these guys as well, so you can check those out in the workshop by Aeno Wolf or Aeno Cloud on her workshop. Cloud is Crate Cake mods, in case if you guys did not know. But you can see that they do fly down from those little posts right there. It's so cool. Yeah, really awesome stuff. Always awesome to get more African birds too. I don't know, so pretty. And these guys have a ton of variation, so go check that out if you are interested. But guess what? We are finishing on the Americas right over here. We have the northern bald eagle. Oh, I've been waiting for this one for quite some time. Look at him. He flies. Look how regal that is. Happy America. Oh my God. Yes, this is the northern bald eagle. Any interspecies enrichment? No, that should probably be a good thing because it's a bird of prey. You don't want this probably taking up your like dikers and stuff like that. No, no, no. These guys are beautiful. Look at that. But yeah, in case if you guys did not know, this guy and the Wolverine are the same base animal. So these guys are based off the Wolverine, just FYI. So they do use those enrichment items. Do not click on that button until Cake fixes that. Instead, if you guys are looking for those enrichment items, you type in Wolverine right in here. And then you can get like your blood pumpkins and you can get your cardboard boxes. Do they use a burrow? Oh, hold on. We gotta check this out. Oh yeah, they also have unique enrichment animations for the box too, but can see that hopefully right now. What are you waiting for? Come on. Okay, there we go. Yeah, they fly, they pick up the box. It's so cool. Look at that. I don't know. It's pretty fun. And then they kick it out of the way. That's awesome. Can they use it? Okay, no, they can't use the burrow. I thought that'd be really funny of them to do, but you know, it's fine. But that is it, my friends. Oh my gosh, what a showcase. So many awesome mods, so many domestics right over here with the chickens. Hope you guys enjoy making your petting zoos with those. We got the flying birds too. Look at that. So awesome, so regal, so freedom. And yeah, we got a whole lot of other awesome animals as well, even some real ones like waterfowl. We got these like little plovers, so adorable. But yes, let me know your favorites in the comments down below. We're gonna end it with the American bald eagles right over here. But with that being said, thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Give all of the love in the world to the mod creators because they make these weekly showcases, bi-weekly showcases, sorry. They make it worth it and they make it so fun, so interesting to go over. And I hope you guys have the most wonderful days. We'll see you all in the next mod showcase. Take care and bye-bye.